from Langmaster Learning System. Today, I want to share with you the first secret to speaking English easily and fluently. Keep silent and listen. This is the first and most important rule. Keep silent and listen. Keep silent and listen. Keep silent, shh, and listen. If this secret is new to you, it shows why you have problems speaking English. At school, are you the one who tries to make a lot of noise? Are you always the center of attention, the center of the universe? Think about it. It was so important that you start the conversation or keep going at it at length, so you speak and speak and speak non-stop. You try to learn by heart so many words, so many structures by reading them aloud or practicing them with your Vietnamese friends in the wrong way. So, you don't understand English in the correct accent, and native speakers don't understand your English either. Notice the way a baby learns his mother tongue. In the first 18 months, he can only listen, observe in silence, and express non-verbally. Yet, from the 19th month onwards, he can speak his language easily and naturally. The key here is keep silent and keep listening. You can better absorb vocabulary and grammar. Keep silent and keep listening. You will speak English correctly, easily, and automatically. Let me share a little bit more on how and what you should listen to. The most important thing is you must listen to comprehensible English, which means the materials must be understandable and interesting to you. What do I mean by comprehensible? It means you must choose English material that you can understand about 95% of or more. You mustn't pause the material to look up a word in the dictionary. If your English level is too low and you cannot easily find materials that are understandable to you, start with podcasts or videos with subtitles. You need to read the text and understand most of the new words in the text before you start listening. After that, you can read the text silently while listening to it at the same time. But remember, keep silent and keep listening is the most important thing. You should spend as much of your time listening to English as possible. Get podcasts in your smartphones so you can listen to English when you get dressed in the morning. Listen to English when you have breakfast. And listen to English when you go to work. Listen to English at lunchtime and listen to English when you get back home in the evening. Keep a long, silent period to listen, listen, and listen. This is the #1 secret. Keep silent and listen to podcasts. Listen to free videos. Listen to free English materials on the Langmaster Learning System. Listen, listen, listen. This method is easy to do and effective to learn. It is the key to improvement. Just focus on listening, not making noise. Just listen. Listen and listen again. You will then get your English communication to a higher level. This is Tảo from Langmaster Learning System. If you find this video useful, please subscribe to Langmaster Learning System YouTube channel or Facebook fan page to get more learning materials. Thanks, and see you again. Hello, my name is Tảo from Langmaster Learning System, where we help you speak English easily and fluently. Today, I want to share with you the secret number 2, obsessive learning. What is obsessive learning? Well, obsessive learning basically means repeating what you learn over and over again, many times. So, this, again, is very different from the way you learned at school. Unfortunately, most schools always push the students to learn more vocabulary, more grammar, at a very fast pace. You learn about grammar even more than the native speakers do. Yet, you're still unable to use basic tenses naturally. You try to learn by heart dozens and dozens of new words every day, much like a robot. But when you stand in front of English speakers, your brain seems to forget them all. And like a robot, you cannot grow an interest, a passion, or a love for the language. And as a result, you can never speak English like native speakers. So now you should slow down and repeat your learning process. The question is, how many times should you do that? There is no specific number for each level of learning. You can listen to a podcast as many times as you need until you're confident that you understand and have absorbed and remembered as much as you can. Now, choose a series of English lessons so you may have 2 or 3 videos or podcasts each day to learn. Spend time to listen to them. Replay again and again. Become obsessed with English. Step 1. Learn new words and structures. Step 2. Learn the pronunciation and intonation. Knowing the vocabulary just means you can understand the meaning. But can you use it as easily and automatically? If the answer is no, you need to repeat more. And each time, try to imitate the speaker. Remember, practice makes perfect. It's one of the keys to speak faster and really master pronunciation and grammar. Also, choose the videos with related topics, because learning words in groups will help you learn more easily. So, for example, you listen to a dialogue about food and drinks. Listen to the dialogue over and over again. Then, choose other related topics to listen to, such as how to order in a restaurant or going to a supermarket. Focus on the most common vocabulary, the most common structures, through listening and then repeat. Repeat, repeat. That's the key. That's the secret. That's how you will develop, and that's how you will master speaking. So keep listening to native speakers every single day. Repeat them again and again. Get yourself obsessed with English. This, again, is TЯу from Langmaster Learning System. If you want to know more about our secrets, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you and see you again. Hi and welcome back to Langmaster Learning System with our secrets to excel in English. I am TЯu and I'm glad to share with you secret number 3. Learn with your whole body. If someone is very smart, you'd say, he has got a really big brain. When you learn, your brain receives the input of information from your ears and your eyes. Then, your brain processes the information and you use your mouth to speak, to discuss, and to ask questions. But is it true that you only use your brain to learn? It's a huge mistake if you think we only use our brain while studying. Only using your brain continuously will drain your energy. There's a saying that without energy, you have nothing. Yes, without energy, you cannot learn English very well. Our secret number 3 will show you the way to keep yourself motivated and energetic whenever you learn English. Are you ready for secret number 3? It's going to be very exciting. And the secret is you'll learn with your whole body and not just with your brain. Use your arms, your hands, your heart, and your legs. Move around and express your whole body. For example, burst into tears. Burst into tears. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. So what does it mean? It means that you have to move your body and try to use every sense that you have. Sight, hearing, smell, taste, and feeling in learning English. Standing up and moving your body will activate your imagination and releasing energy for learning. For example, if you learn new words and new structures, please do not look them up in the dictionary or write them down in a notebook and try to learn them by heart. That is quite boring, isn't it? If you follow our guide, you will learn English more easily. Come on, let's do it with me. Now, I have a very simple sentence about daily routines. I usually do the ironing for my boyfriend. Step 1, use your ears. Listen to a native speaker saying the sentence. This sentence is not in any of your podcasts, so you can use tools like Google Translate to write it down and hear a native speaker say it again and again. Remember the first secret, always keep listening. Step 2. Use your body. Act it out. Well, you move like this when you're doing the ironing, don't you? I'm pretending like I'm really using my Panasonic iron to flatten my boyfriend's shirt. I'm trying to make every crease disappear. Yes, because I usually do the ironing for my boyfriend. I can see that picture so clearly in my head. Step 3. Use your imagination. While I keep listening to the sentence, I can feel the heat of the iron and smell his favorite Thai washing powder. I can also feel the happy beat of my heart as I know that my boyfriend will love my ironing a lot. Okay, let's do it one more time so that we can remember the sentence. I usually do the ironing for my boyfriend. What can I see now? Ah, the Panasonic iron. What can I smell now? The Tide washing powder. What can I feel now? The warmth from the shirt. What emotion do I feel? Excited for my boyfriend's reaction. Okay, now's your turn to practice. What can you see now? What can you smell now? What can you feel now? What emotions do you feel? Isn't it more fun than just writing it down and trying to learn by heart? The key here is to be imaginative. Keep moving your body and keep using your senses so you will be immersed in the words and structures. Keep using your whole body in learning. You will always be alert and in peak performance. Keep using all your senses. You will learn English easily and excitedly. Don't just sit and read and write. Get up, move around, get your body active. You will find learning English is super fun. My name is Tệu of Langmaster Learning System. If you find our video useful, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, also our Facebook fan page to get more materials. Goodbye and see you again. Hi, I'm Tệu from Langmaster Learning System. Welcome back to our 8 secrets to excellent English. Have you had podcasts to listen to repeatedly? Have you used your whole body to make your learning more effective and exciting? I believe that you have done all of these. So, today I am so glad to share with you our secret number 4. Learn English phrases, not single words. Really simple. Today I'm going to share with you how to learn English phrases effectively. It is a common habit to learn only individual words. For example, you have the word scissors. S-C-I-S-S-O-R-S. Scissors. And you want to learn this new word. You usually just write down the word scissors, look it up in the dictionary, and then try to learn it by heart. You keep repeating scissors, 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 but then I bet that word will disappear in your head after a very short time. In school, it is a vicious circle where you try to remember long lists of vocabulary, then you forget, and then you try learn these words again, and you still forget. It'll be much better if you learn a phrase, a group of words. And where do you find these phrases? You find these phrases in your English podcasts, in the text that you're reading. So you don't memorize a list in a textbook. No. You read the text with your podcast, and if you see a new word, you write it down. Or when you're watching a video with subtitles and you catch a new word, write it down. But don't just write down one word. You want to write down the whole phrase or sentence. So, instead of just writing down scissors, you should write down a phrase like a pair of scissors, or a sentence like, I used a pair of scissors to cut out a paper flower. Write down the whole phrase. Why do we do this? Well, phrases show you how to use the word and how to speak English correctly. You cannot say one scissors, two scissors. You must say a pair of scissors. If you learn only individual words, your vocabulary is poor. If you're learning phrases, your vocabulary is diverse. So, with this way of learning, the whole phrase and the whole word can stay longer and forever in your mind. Remember secret number 3? Learn with your whole body. Let's apply both keys to learn. Please follow me. I cut myself with a pair of scissors. Ow. I've lost the pair of scissors my friend lent me. Oh God, those scissors are rusted. See? Phrases are now easier to remember. If you want to increase your vocabulary, try the secret and you will find learning new words much easier and more effective. Remember this simple rule. Always learn vocabulary in phrases. That is the key to accurate English. That is the key to success. If you have any opinions or questions about learning English, please comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to Langmaster's channel. Goodbye and see you again. Hi, this is Tảo of Langmaster Learning System. And today is secret number 5 of 8 secrets to excellent English. Secret number 5 is very, very effective. Secret number 5 helps you to understand English and speak instantly and easily. So, what is secret number 5? Use listen and respond mini stories. What are these mini stories? Listen and respond. And why do we suggest them? Well, first, remember when you were back in high school? You probably learnt by listen and repeat. For example, the teacher said, repeat after me, class. Say, hi, what is your name? And then everybody together, hi, what is your name? Then the teacher says, I'm Liesl, and you? Then all of the class says, I'm Liesl, and you? This is listen and repeat. It is a boring and ineffective way to learn English. You don't need to think in English. In fact, you don't need to think. You just repeat what the teacher says.
maybe you don't understand, but still, you repeat. A much more powerful way is listen and respond, especially listen and respond mini stories. These are a special kind of story where the teacher asks many questions that are related to the story. First, the students must learn and listen to a story. Then, the teacher asks a lot of very simple and easy questions. Why? Well, because once the students get an easy and simple question, they can respond immediately. This is like a real conversation. When you use these listen and respond stories, you can teach yourself to understand quickly and to respond instantly and automatically without any hesitation. That's why this is so powerful. You get yourself to think in English and respond quickly with no hesitation. Now, I'll give you a very, very easy and simple example of a listen and respond mini story. In the old method, the teacher would say, repeat after me. And the teacher says, I am Liesl. I am South African. And now I work as an English teacher. And the students repeat the story. I am Liesl. I am South African. And now I work as an English teacher. Well, in listen and respond stories, the teacher asks the questions. The teacher asks a lot of questions, very easy ones that relate to the story. The questions must be easy to understand, so you do not need to think too much. If I asked a difficult question, then you might stop and think. But if the question is very easy, you can shout out an answer immediately. 1 word, 2 words, okay. For example, I would say, class, I am Liesl. Am I Liesl? And you shout, yes, yes. And I say, am I Liesl or Hannah? And you immediately and instantly shout, Liesl, Liesl. And I say, what is my name? And you will shout, Liesl. And I say, yes, my name is Liesl. And then we can continue with listen and respond mini stories. If your answer is yes, you can hold your hands up like this. Yes. If your answer is no, you can put your arms across like this. No. If your answer just contains information, all you need is to shout. If you don't have the answer, you say, I don't know. Okay? Are you ready? Let's listen to my story one more time and respond to my question. I am Liesl. I am South African, and now I work as an English teacher. I love Vietnamese people. Am I South African or American? South African. Am I South African or Canadian? South African. Am I a doctor? No. Am I a singer? No. Am I a teacher? Yes. What do I do? A teacher. Do I teach French? No. Do I teach Japanese? No. Do I teach English? Yes. What do I teach? English. Do I love Vietnamese people? Yes. Who do I love? Vietnamese people. Okay? You have got it. Now, it's your turn. I will repeat these questions one more time. Ready? Let's start. Am I South African or American?
South African.
Am I South African or Canadian?
South African.
Am I a doctor?
No.
Am I a singer?
No.
Am I a teacher?
Yes.
What do I teach?
English.
Do I teach French?
No.
Do I teach Japanese?
No.
Do I teach English?
Yes.
What do I teach?
English.
Do I love Vietnamese people?
Yes.
Who do I love?
Vietnamese people.
Fantastic. And then I continue to ask more and more questions. And because you are constantly answering questions, you'll learn to think in English. You'll learn to respond, to answer very, very quickly in English. This is very powerful. Now, of course, this example is very simple, super simple. In Langmaster Learning System, real mini-story lessons are more difficult and much more interesting. And there are a lot more questions. And when you use these mini-story lessons, you will learn to speak so much faster, so much more easily and automatically. This is very powerful. So, the secret number 5 is absolutely very important. Use listen and respond mini-stories. And of course, you can find a native teacher to make these stories for you. Show them this video, and then they will understand how to do it. Or you can get our lessons at Langmaster Learning System. We are open to any opinions and questions about learning English. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook fan page to get more learning materials. Once again, my name is VÄNCHUYên from Langmaster Learning System, and I'll see you again soon.
Hello. How are you? I'm fine, thank you, and you? Hello. What's your name? My name is Minh. Thank you, and you? Hello. Where are you from? I'm from UK. And thank you, and you? Chẳng hiểu nó đọc cái gì cả ý. Happy.
Do you have the same problem as this girl? Don't worry, because our secret number 6 will help you out right now. My name is VÄNCHUYên from Langmaster Learning System. Are you ready? Secret number 6 helps you have more inspiration in learning English. Use applicable and positive English materials. First, I want to talk about applicable materials. So what do I mean by applicable materials? It means that the materials for your English learning should relate to common conversations. In other words, the materials should be applicable to real life conversations. As you know, listening accounts for 80% of learning. Do you remember secret number 1? And that is the reason for applicable English. When you listen to applicable materials, you understand spoken English. Textbooks don't teach you how to have common conversations in English. They only teach you theoretical lessons, including new vocabulary, grammar, and outlining. Even conversations in textbooks are not daily conversations. But when you listen to materials, audiobooks, conversations, podcasts, videos, these are English materials we should use to improve our speaking skills. Thus, only if you learn applicable English materials can you understand native speakers and speak English like native speakers. For example, we do not say, "What are you doing?" We say, "What you doing?" Or we don't say, "We are going to do homework," but we say, "We're going to do homework." So, you can notice the difference between the way you speak English and the way native speakers do. Next, I want to talk about positive materials. Is it important? The answer is yes, it is very important. If we attach positive emotions to certain words, it'll be easier to remember. Therefore, select materials that bring you positive emotions. They help you recall faster as well. If you are now at beginner level, you can choose English programs or TV shows for kids or teenagers. You can search on Google or YouTube with keywords like English for kids or English short stories for kids. You might feel interested in kids' songs, stories, cartoons, or TV shows. You will get better after applying my secrets. For example, watching videos or audiobooks for young adults. I suggest you should watch TED videos on YouTube. They usually have subtitles in English and Vietnamese. The topics are various and easy to understand. You can select from those topics and learn them now. Remember, you should find the topics you feel committed to. That is the key. So always choose applicable and positive English materials to learn. You will love English. You will find English more interesting and communicate effectively. Start with applicable and positive English from today. If you find it difficult in finding materials that we advise, take a look at this channel where we have gathered many useful materials. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and Langmaster Learning System Facebook fan page to be updated with the next secret. My name is VÄNCHUYên and this is Langmaster Learning Systems, where we are bringing you 8 secrets to learning English effectively. See you soon. I have a happy family.
I'm a happy family.
No. You can't write it down like that.
What should I do?
I'll help you.
Okay. I'm a happy.
Oh, if you try to learn English like this, girl, you're never going to talk like native speakers do. No. The differences in phonetics between Vietnamese and English confuses students all the time. The problem can be easily solved with Langmaster Learning System secret number 7. Correct English pronunciation through the IPA phonetics alphabet. First of all, what is the IPA system? Well, IPA is an international phonetic alphabet. It is a standardized representation of the sounds
of languages from around the world, including English. Once you have learned to use IPA, you can easily pronounce an English word correctly just by looking at its IPA symbols. Here is the IPA table. The sound of any English words in English can be described by using IPA symbols. For example, we have the word family. This word can be described by IPA symbols like this. A, M, A, L, E. Family. Okay, let's pick another word. English. English. You have I, G, L, I, sh. English. For the sentence, I have a happy family, using Vietnamese sounds, it'll be like this. But if you can read IPA symbols, it'll be like this. Okay, so which way do you prefer? Vietnamese style or IPA style? I have a happy family. Now, the question is, how you can get familiar with this sound system? IPA. Well, you just have to follow these 3 simple steps. Step 1. Choose the study materials. In the past, pronunciation books with CDs were widely used. However, you now have much more powerful materials. IPA training videos, and they are widely available on YouTube. Choose the ones with detailed information and descriptive pictures or diagrams. It is best that these videos are produced by native speakers. Step 2. You need to practice pronunciation with IPA symbols. Please pay attention to the positions of the native speaker's lips, teeth, and tongue. My Vietnamese students usually have problems with the consonant R, R. They often don't use their lips when necessary. Instead of saying ready or run, they say ready, run. One more example. Vietnamese students usually make the mistake with S and F. For the consonant S, you have to put your teeth together. S. And for the F sound, you have to put the tongue in the middle of the teeth. Instead of saying teeth, students usually say teeth. One more example. You say something instead of something. If you practice pronunciation with IPA, these mistakes will soon disappear. At first, you may find it a little difficult to make your lips, your teeth, and your tongue move according to the teacher's guide. But just keep watching videos and keep practicing. You will gradually get the hang of it. Don't speak Vietnamese English. American English or British English is much better. Step 3. Learn new words, new vocabulary with the sounds described by IPA symbols. You can use Oxford English Dictionary on the computer or the internet. It has pronunciation written in IPA symbols and spoken by native speakers. Learn pronunciation with IPA. Keep doing it. Make it your habit. You will see how your pronunciation and your English communication will transform to a native level. So remember, never ever write down English pronunciation in Vietnamese anymore. Learn how to use the IPA system. You are welcome to study our pronunciation guide with the link right here. We are looking forward to your feedback. I am VÄNTIF, and this is Langmaster Learning System. Goodbye, and see you guys next week. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Langmaster Learning System with me, VÄNTIF. Today I will share with you the last secret. Secret number 8. Learn English with role-playing. This secret will help you get used to thinking in English, and you will be able to communicate in English so easily and naturally. Are you ready for secret number 8? What is this secret about? Well, at school, you usually learn English with dialogues, don't you? And is this the way you learn at school? A. Where are you from? B. I am from Vietnam. What about you? A. I am from England. Do you want to go to England? B. Yes, I do. The biggest problem with this method is that you are very inactive. When you learn, you just read out the dialogue from the textbook 2 or 3 times with your classmates. The result is that the new words, new structures, new expressions in those dialogues will fade away from your memory very quickly. Now, with this secret, I want you to really get into English and learn English actively. How many people do you think that you need to practice English with? 2? Maybe 3? No! Actually, you only need 1 person, 1 learner to make it happen. So, why do we call it role-playing? Because only reading the dialogue is not enough. You must immerse yourself in the dialogue, act it out, become the character in that role. That's why we call it role-playing. Now, I will show you how to do it. Step 1. Learn from a scene from a movie. Make sure you understand by watching several times until you are completely into it. Don't stop watching until you can memorize the dialogue. Now, let's use a scene from the very popular movie, Up.
My name is Russell, and I am a wilderness explorer in Tribe 54. Sweat Lodge 12. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?
No.
I could help you cross the street.
No.
I could help you cross your yard.
No.
I could help you cross your porch.
No.
Well, I gotta help you cross something.
No, I'm doing fine.
Step 2. Role play. In this part, you should follow these steps. First, you have to choose who you want to become, the old man or the boy. Let's say you want to be the boy. Well, as the boy, make sure you remember his lines, especially notice his intonation and pronunciation, as well as facial expressions and his emotions. Okay, now look at me. This is incorrect. I could help you cross the street. I could help you cross your yard. I could help you cross your porch. Well, I gotta help you cross something. See? It's just like reading. I need you to commit to the role and use your whole body to express your emotions, like this. I could help you cross the street. I could help you cross your yard. I could help you cross your porch. Well, I gotta help you cross something. Okay, do you see the differences between the two expressions? It's quite interesting, isn't it? In this step, the only thing you need to do is imitate the pronunciation and intonation of the character. Great. So, step 3 is to act out the dialogue. Play the video and pause when the character you're playing is speaking. It will be like this. I could help you cross the street.
No.
I could help you cross your yard.
No.
I could help you cross a porch.
No.
Well, I gotta help you cross something.
No, I'm doing fine.
See? Now it's your turn to practice. I will play the video for you.
No. 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 No, I'm doing fine.
You can also practice this dialogue again, but as the old man. Pay attention to his voice, his expressions, and his emotions while you do the role play. You can apply this secret wherever and whenever you want. As long as you have a smartphone or a computer, you can play videos. It is best when you want to practice at home, and it is also excellent when you want to learn English with a partner or a group. With this secret, you're not just learning English anymore, you're living it, you're enjoying it. Langmaster Learning System offers you a YouTube series of learning English via popular movies. Please check out the link below for self-learning materials. Although this is the last video of the series of 8 secrets to learn English effectively, we still have a lot more learning tips to show you. If you don't subscribe to our channel now, you'll miss a ton of interesting upcoming videos. We'll help you have fun with English. Goodbye, my name is TЯО, and this is Langmaster Learning System. See you guys very, very soon.